Yes, welcome back to today's video. It's another important video. Great news, the Chelsea family right now, we are on top. We have great news coming up daily, every minute, every second. That is why I want you to always be in tune. I want you to put on your notification button so that every single video, every single update, you'll be the first to get to know about it. Every single update. The weekend of football is over. Yesterday, I made a review. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And on your notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever there's a new update. Please, we are family. Help us. We are still a new channel. Help us to grow. All right. The matches for the weekend, it's over. Last night, Man United played their game against Wolves. It was a very poor performance from United. It was a very poor performance from United. From Anthony to Martial, Anthony to Rashford, to Bruno Fernandes, they were very poor. The attack of United was so very poor. Was so very poor. They won the match by 1-0, but they don't deserve to win. United did not deserve to win that match at all. Watching the game from the minute 1 to the 90th minute, Manchester United did not deserve to win that match. Wolves played very well. On the counter, they were very good. They were very good. It's rather unfortunate that they lost the game to Man United. They were rather supposed to win because they created a lot of chances, but they wasted those chances at the final third. They wasted those chances. And kudos to the goalkeeper, Onana. Kudos to him. Even though he considered a penalty, which was not given to Wolves in the dying ambient of the game. That is a clear penalty. He jumped in trying to save a ball. His hand could not even touch the ball. Rather, the players that were near him, Wolves players, 2 players were hit and they were all on the ground. That was a clear penalty, and I just can't understand why VAR could not dictate that. Why the referee could not blow the whistle for that. Could have been an equalizing goal if the whistle had gone, because Man United scored their goal around 76 minutes. And that 76 minutes, Wolves was still pressurizing United. Wolves was still pressurizing United. And we were expecting that would have been an equalizing goal. Because they created a lot of chances. They terrorized the defense of United. They dominated the midfield. Yet they could not score any goal until that moment when they had that penalty. It was a big shout of penalty, but VAR denied them that. The referee denied them that. I believe that they will build on that in their next game. Yes. And United, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, no. Anthony, no. It was a poor performance from all these guys. It was a poor performance from all these guys. And let me boldly claim or say or declare that watching all the big guns, all the big teams play this weekend, I can boldly claim that the Premier League, the league this season belongs to Chelsea, Newcastle, and Man City. These 3 teams. Chelsea, Newcastle, and Man City, Manchester City. These 3 teams. I want to predict that this league is for them to take. Either of these teams. I included Chelsea because of our signings. Right now, if we are to go into our next game with Casado, I believe that there will be a different game altogether. In our game against Liverpool, there was just a little miss in the middle of the park. That our midfield, if that can be resolved, and we can get a good partnership for Jackson, because we lost Nkuku to injury. If we can fix these 2 things quickly, right now we have already gotten our Casado in that midfield. And hey, the good news for you also, Chelsea fan, is that Romeo Lavia is also coming. Lavia is a blue. He made his stance very clear to Southampton, where he wants to go. He made it very clear to them. He said, it's Chelsea he wants to go. It does not matter how much money Liverpool are presenting. Right now, Romeo Lavia made a stand. He made himself very clear. He said he wants to be with Chelsea. And so the process is ongoing. I believe in the next 72 hours, Chelsea are going to get this deal done in the next 72 hours. I believe strongly. Let's wait. Very soon the announcement we made for medicals. I will not go much into the details, but I'm hoping that in the next 72 hours, Romeo Lavia will also become Chelsea player. And then you can imagine having Romeo Lavia, Casado, Enzo Fernandez in that our midfield. It will be a cracker. The best midfield partnership in this season, if these three players should come in. Now, one thing that I also want to point out is that Chelsea are also working on Olise, Michael Olise. Mike Olise, they are working on that deal also, and that deal is also imminent. But I think the focus right now is on Romeo Lavia. According to David Ornstein, Romeo Lavia deal is the priority now for Chelsea. They want to get it done before they can focus on Michael Olise. According to David Ornstein, the deal for Romeo Lavia is what they are focusing on, Chelsea is focusing on now. If that is done now, once they finish that issue, or once they have a headway in that negotiation, they'll begin to focus again on Michael Olise. Because they have already had there's a personal agreement already in place with Michael Olise. You know that, you remember, he has a release clause of £35 million with his current club, Crystal Palace. Michael Olise have a release clause of £35 million, and Chelsea is willing to activate that. And so they already have a personal terms agreed with Michael Olise. But right now they want to conclude a deal. They want to try their best to see how they can convince Southampton. And we already have a good relationship with Southampton. So that should not be a problem. That deal of Romeo Lavia to Chelsea, I believe it's a done deal. It's already done. Let's just hope for the announcement. Then when they move to Michael Olise, you know that we have a complete squad or team in this season. And then we can now focus on the title. That is why I said Chelsea, Newcastle, and Manchester City. Watch out for these three teams for the title this season, the Premier League title in this season. Chelsea, we are coming up strongly. Watching or playing against Liverpool, we just had a little, bad luck. Let me put it that way. Because we deserve to win the match against Liverpool. But I believe with Casado coming in, and if we are able to get Lavia also in addition, that will be great. That will be great. I'm reliably informed also that Conor Gallagher, yes, he has a decision to make if we are to sign Lavia. If we are to sign Lavia, Conor Gallagher will have a decision to make. I will personally pray and hope that he stays. I don't want him to be sold out. What he did in the match against Liverpool, he didn't do that bad. I would have loved him to stay, because looking at it right now, players can get injury anytime. With Arsenal, now they end up losing Jurian Timber. In their first game, they need a replacement before their next game. We lost Nkuku. Few days to start the league. Now we need a replacement for that. The partnership between Nkuku and Jackson now is missing. So I would have hoped that Chelsea will maintain Gallagher. But maybe because of financial fair play issues, they might like to sell him to recoup some of the money that has been spent. But I would have wished that we maintain Gallagher. Yes. Now, going to the next issue. Remember, Romeo Lavia already said yes to Chelsea. He already said yes to Chelsea. And all that we need to do is to move and settle the deal with Southampton. We move to the next issue. Yes, Neymar's deal is complete and done. Neymar Jr.'s deal is complete and done with Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. Everything is done. The medicals took place. It was successful. The documents were signed yesterday, and everything is completed. Everything is now, as we speak. Neymar is Al Hilal player as we speak. Everything is complete. And so the Saudi League, wow, welcome Neymar. And if you look at the deal, the agreement between Neymar and the club, I don't know, I don't want to say much about that, but I have seen somewhere from one of my sources. Look, these guys, there will be a standby private jet for Neymar for all his movements, standby private jets. And each win for El Hilal, Neymar will receive 80,000 euros bonus. Not the salary, not the wage. Every win, Neymar will receive 80,000 euros. I just hope that this is not true. But if it is true, then these guys are, my goodness. Just a win, your bonus is 80,000 euros. And that is not the end. Any picture that Neymar will post about the team or the club, he will receive 500,000 euros. Any picture that he will post on Instagram or anywhere about the team or the club, Neymar will receive 500,000 euros. These figures, sometimes they are mind-boggling. It's too good to believe. But look, that is the world we find ourselves in right now. That is where we are right now. Yes, that is where we are right now. Next, last but not the least, I want to talk briefly about Marco Cucurella, Chelsea defender. It is believed that Newcastle wants him. They want him. And there's a negotiation ongoing. Newcastle want Marco Cucurella. There's a negotiation ongoing currently. I don't know how far it's gone, but that is the latest about the Chelsea player going out. We signed him only last season, but his performance has been below par. So I believe that we can let him go and recoup part of the money that we spent on him to reduce the wage bill. Yes. So Neymar to El Hilal, done and set, done and sealed. No matter how you want to take it, it's done and sealed. I'll come your way again with our next video, and click on that notification button, like the video, send us your comment. We want to hear from you what you think. I predicted that this season is going to be Chelsea, Manchester United, and Newcastle to take. I'll come your way again. Shalom and peace.